Hey everyone, hola mi gente, welcome back to my channel. I know before we move on, I've been away for quite some time. Things just happen, life just happens, right? So just want to let you know I'm back for more content to provide to you. So please subscribe down below and I will make sure to get to you with new content as I move forward into this new journey that I'm taking, okay? On today's video, have an exciting unboxing of two items. I normally like to go to the farms, usually during this time of year, and it's not a typical farm. So I'll just tell you that I recently went apple picking for two items, and I'm excited to unbox them for you. So let's go ahead. And I'm not just talking about any farm, everyone. I'm talking about apple. All right, so I went apple picking. I got two cool items today. One of them is an accessory, but we'll just open them all today, one by one. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's go. So let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this one. And I'm talking about the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Yes, there's a lot of reviews out there, tons of videos, right? Fine, right? I think that the more content there is out there for you to review, to see what people are providing, people are saying about the device, the more you look at those, the more of a smart and conscious decision you'll make if you ultimately want to buy the product, right? So I'm gonna open this bad boy. I'm excited. Normally, I don't switch every year, right? I have the 14 Pro Max, and I got the 15 Pro Max. I actually went up in date in storage. I had the 256 gig, and I actually got the 512 gigabytes this time by mistake. I purchased it. I picked it up at the Apple store. I didn't even look at my receipt, and I realized, oh, I got the 512. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, great. Well, that just means that I'm going to give you more content. I'm going to shoot more content with this to provide you. So let's do it. So here it is. Um, wow. The packaging, right? Look at it. It's the same as last year, I believe. That moment when you just rip open this thing. Look at it. That's a clean cut right there. Let's go. Oh. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it looks beautiful already. Looks beautiful, beautiful already out of the box. I love what they did here. I won't be doing an in-depth review today of the product just because I need to activate it and I need to transfer all my apps, blah 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 blah. But I'm just going to show you the design, the color and the reasons why I got it, right? I got the Apple 15 Pro Max in blue titanium, right? I think there's four other colors, right? There's black titanium, natural, and a white. Depends on what you're going for, what colors you want. I decided to go with this one, and I wear blue today, so you can kind of get a distinction of shade between the blue and this blue and my color of my shirt. And look at it, it's really nice. Honestly, this reminds me of the Pacific blue, but just two shades darker. Ooh, the sides look clean. They don't look as shiny as before. So it means, it's a titanium case, and I like it because automatically you feel like that it's lighter. It's not as heavy. One of the major issues I had with my 14 Pro Max is that it was heavy, and so I was actually going to downgrade to just the regular Pro, right, 15 Pro. But when I went into the store, I picked the Pro Max just in case. I probably was going to return it. I went to the store, picked it up yesterday on launch day, and I felt the 15 Pro Max in the display, and I was like, "This feels light. I actually enjoy this. It's lighter than the stainless steel. It seems more sturdy and better to hold." Like I'm a person like one of the reasons I detested the 14 Pro Max or any Max. That was the first time I got a Max. I've always had the 6.1 display. It just works for me. I don't know why it just does it. Maybe because of how small my hands are and the way that I'm able to just easily navigate through the screen. And so the 15 Pro Max or the 14 Pro Max, the 6.7-inch display, it's a little difficult for me to get through everything on the screen. So I got it, and I'm like, I'm loving the edges. They're rounded edges versus the straight edges that the 14 Pro Max had. And so this lineup is really interesting because I've never experienced this before. Maybe from I remember the iPhone 6 lineup, but everything after that I think came in like straight edges. So I like this. I like that it's a little bit in between those two type of designs and casing, and I love that they chose platinum. It's very resistant and scratch resistant as well. So I'm excited. Uh, let's see. Another reason why I chose it, it comes in USB-C. Finally, Apple, finally. You get an A plus for this because that's just going to allow me to carry one or two cables at any given time. And I'm excited. I mean, it's probably gonna, if you have those plug-in stands, you'll probably need to change those out. Sorry if you decide to go with this or any ones further in the future, then fine, right? That just allows you to get a new device. Great. Cherish that moment, right? But if you're someone that just doesn't want to replace your mounts, your iHome speakers, whatever that you have to like just mount it onto it, then buy an adapter. Hopefully that works. But if not, then you'll have to end up changing it if you want to move forward with Apple. But I like it because it's universal. A lot of companies are using it. Even accessories, microphones, what do you call it, gimbals. So I think it's a good route. They should have done it years ago. Probably has to do with the Europe marketing demanding them to move forward with USB-C. And good. I'm glad if that forced them to do it. Then by all means, I accept it. Very simple packaging, and I love this. Right, they're trying to go carbon neutral. Less is more, and we've been saying that forever. Right. This is the cable. It comes with a cable, which I love. It's like the braided cable that comes in the HomePods, right? When you buy the MacBook Pro 16-inch, my cable is literally like this, just longer. But I love this. It's USB-C to USB-C, but I love the texture. Hopefully it's durable. We'll see. We'll check it out. And if they do sell, these as an accessory item, I'll be purchasing more of these because I do like how resistant these are to bends and tearing. So this is probably the best way to route to go. Or you can get a third-party item. That's fine. Let's see what else. It comes with, your regular. You guys need to start making Apple stickers that are or at least give us two, one white and one on the color of the phone. And if it has to be metallic or whatever, it'll be cool, right? Shiny. Make it. Come on, you can do that. The reasons why I moved from the 14 Pro Max to the 15 Pro Max are for two reasons, and probably one of them is ridiculous. But the first one is the USB-C, which is valid. The second one is because it has a 5x zoom and on one of their optical cameras. And so I'm a person that takes a lot of video, especially when I go to concerts, when I'm traveling, time lapses, whatever. And so I'm definitely will be using the video feature tons. I've seen online that when you shift from video to camera for point shoot, the 5x really doesn't, you know, wow many, right? Versus the Samsung phones. So I get it. Maybe Samsung wins in that stand, but for video, Apple takes it, and I can't wait to start using it based on what I've seen on in YouTube. So I'm excited to move forward with this phone. There's also, let's see here. I'm just it's not much different than what you're gonna get from the Pro 14 Pro Max, right? If you still have a 14 Pro Max and it's working perfectly for you, then by all means stay with that phone. It's a great phone. I just decided, I just had the Max, so it was too big for me. But I have enjoyed it. my battery life, my battery health is at 95% at the moment on my 14 Max. So definitely a phone that you could last you maybe 2 more years, right? Before you see an ultimate change and difference in the phone that you have with the new one. So it has a 48 megapixel camera with 1.78 aperture, which is great. Supports high resolution photos at from 24 megapixels to 48, I believe. So very crisp pictures you're able to take. I'm a person, again, I travel a lot, and something that I can use for capturing moments, by all means, I enjoy it, right? That's the reason why I have an iPhone. I love capture moments on my phone, sharing them, on Instagram or Facebook to my family, and then just trying to make them enjoy parts of life that, they're not able to be with me at all times. So I'm happy to do that. One of the things that I'm going to have trouble probably adjusting to is the action button. So it's no longer a little off and on switch. Is no longer a switch, right? To turn to vibrate, to turn off your phone or silent your phone. It's now an action button, and it's meant to have actions, right? And there's various actions you can have it do, but I'm probably just gonna stick with the silent button. I think it's just all I need, or maybe a camera button, right? We'll see. I'm happy to test it out and see what I like. But automatically it feels light. It's beautiful color. It's a gorgeous color. So in the store, I saw all the colors. The least favorite to me was um, the natural one. It looked, I'm sorry, Apple, but it looked cheap. It just didn't have that luster, that wow factor for me. It's just a simple plain platinum color. And if it works, it might work for some people because you normally put a case on these anyways. And you don't see it. So availability might be more towards leaning that color if you choose it. The blue one was great. The black one was beautiful. Blue, black. And the white one was, as you expected, white. So, whatever. But I went for the blue one because everyone knows me. Blue is my favorite color, obviously. But I mean, that's it, guys. I mean, that's the unboxing, really. I mean, it's simple, 3 items. Well, 2 items, really. It doesn't come with the brick, thank God. And I'm glad that they're minimizing packaging. The color's beautiful. Get it. I'll do another video that just shows more in depth of the features, how I like it, how I don't like it, why I don't like it. Later on, I just want to set this up, and I wanted to show you just how it looks like, right? Um, look at that. Oh, look at that camera. Just look at it. Oof, beautiful. Alrighty, let's move on to the next product. The next product, I kind of had to get by force, and that's actually the most excited one I'm looking to unbox, and that is, my friend, the iWatch Ultra 2. I'm excited. Let's do it. So before I opened it, I had to get this one because sadly my recent iWatch broke. You can't see it. You can see it. The screen broke, and my Apple Care recently expired. So RIP. Alright, this was the iWatch Series 6 Titanium Edition. So they don't make these anymore, and I'm super sad because truthfully I love this color, and it was in black, and it's very subtle. It's not shiny like stainless steel. I I truly like this, and barely any scratches on the casing. So I'm thinking that the stainless steel one, sorry, my phone and my watch will work perfectly with scratches, against scratches. So I had to get it. RIP. Can't do anything about it. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this. Ooh. Sorry guys, I get excited when I open shit. One thing to note, if you see this symbol in any of their packaging, that means it's 100% carbon neutral, and that's exciting that they're moving towards this route. it doesn't feel cheap. The packaging does not feel cheap. I think they've done a good job in maintaining the structure, right? It doesn't make it too flimsy. This. Look at that. It's beautiful. How cool is that? All right. It comes with a little book, right? It gives you alpine, ocean, and trail, the three types of bands, and some features, right, of the watch. Here is the body, the face, and I decided to go with an alpine loop in color olive. So let's move everything aside. Move. Great. Let's open this. Oof, I'm so excited. I've been talking to some recent friends who purchased this item, and they are loving the iWatch Ultra. So, all right, sorry, oops, I opened it without showing you guys. So here it is. You open it. And this. Cool. So you take this out. So lightweight. We'll remove this. And I believe this is the charging cable. Ooh, it's still also the same quality as the other one. And I think the charging thing is titanium as well. And it's woven. As you can see, it's woven type texture, which is great. It feels great. USB-C, obviously. That's nice. I love that. Thanks for going this route, Apple. And then let's open the band. And here it is. Here it is. Oh, that's sexy. That is sexy. There's not many things I'd say that's sexy, but this is sexy. Let's open this. Ooh, nice. Nice. Look at this. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's take this out. Make sure when you go in, try the Alpine loop specifically because they have three sizes: small, medium, and large. And I thought I was the large one, size wrist, because I'm a pretty big guy. So I thought my wrist was gonna be large, but no, I actually ended up being medium. So make sure you go in. I'm placing it in. Nice. All right, you unbuckle it here, so you can adjust it. And here you go. You go like this. Ooh, and then you buckle it up again. You insert this thing in here again. Super easy. Look how nice is that? Look how pretty is that? Look at it. That's nice. That's really nice. So one of the things that I automatically will have a hard time adjusting to is the size. I'm a person that likes very sleek things, minimal things. Taking out for a nice dinner, probably not. Which is why I'm so sad my iWatch Series 6 passed away, because the black was very sleek and it looked good when I took it out to dinner, right? This, it's like boom, right? I'm disappointed they didn't come out with the black color. Hopefully next year, and if they do, I'm getting that one. Don't care. Trading in this one, getting that one. But I love how it feels on me. It's light. It's light. It's like the one I had. It was titanium, so it was light already. But for the size of it, it feels light. It feels great. So crown. This is the depth engage and altimeter. This is the 3 microphone array right here at the bottom, right? The little hole. And It triangulates audio from the array to enable active wind and noise reduction to clear communication. So it should be, you should be able to hear and listen even more. And it just blocks everything out. So when you're speaking with this, it should be a little bit more crisp. Um, and then the case, right? The case, right? It's titanium, anti-corrosive, and the face is sapphire crystal to provide high durability, which it has, because I have dropped my Series 6 quite a lot, and that was also sapphire crystal. And it's crazy because I have dropped it from high altitudes. I have hit it against some rocks. I've never broken, never, for the amount of time. And this one time I was just playing with my cat. I hit the wall lightly, not too even too hard, and it broke. So I mean, it probably was like, oh, I can no longer take impact. I'm just gonna crack. I'm sorry. Go get the Ultra 2. So that was just Destiny telling me like, hey, go get the new watch. Go for it. What else it has? It has GPS, right? It has an active button on the other side. So there's the active button. There's pretty much to configure to mark a waypoint to start, start backtrack, control a workout, begin a dive, turn on your flashlight. So this is just your action button. It's going to do a lot of things. I'm going to become familiar with this. My other one didn't have that much. You had the crown and just one, the action button, right? This one, the normal one. It didn't have this one. So I'm looking forward to see what I can do with this one. It has a siren, right? So there is a siren here, right? The siren emits a high intensity sound pattern, and you can hear it up to 600 feet. So this watch is meant for high performance exercise or adventures out, in the wilderness or, ocean. It's meant for extreme weather conditions. So they've taken into account that, during those types of experiences that certain things might happen and we have to be ready for them, right? The safety of their consumer is important to Apple. And so making a watch that will ultimately fit those types of athletes or adventurers is important. And they've done it, right? Like they've given you all the features that an ultra adventurer will experience. So let's try to put a let's try to put a Milanese loop on this. See how it looks. The one thing is that you can still use your other bands, and I have a lot of bands, so I'm happy that they haven't changed the way that you insert bands. Ooh, okay. So here it is, right? Milanese, however you say, I don't care. Right? Look at that. You still do use your 44M bands. And probably, hold on, let me go get the other one. Here it is. Look. Ooh, dope. It looks really nice too. You see? I like it. I like it. Yeah, look at this. I say if you have the Ultra from last year, do not get this. If you have a Series 9, a Series 8 or a Series 7, don't get this. Wait for it until it cracks. If you just started a new lifestyle, right, and you're doing extreme sports activities, consider getting this. Sorry guys, my gimbal battery ran out, so it's charging. But if you're all I want to say, if you're someone that's going to use all the features your new device has, right, watch, phone, I'd say that go for it. I'd say do it, right? It's gonna be a good year for you to experience and get to new technology, new device. I'm someone who enjoys opening and using new product because there's a reason why they're there for improvements, right? There's some things that still work, there's some things that just get enhanced, but I'm here to bring them to you. All right. So again, subscribe to my channel down below. I'm gonna bring you more content going forward. life just gets in the way sometimes, and my new job and just new routine that I've been doing is just overwhelming. And I'm happy to say that my body has acclimatized to the new change of life. So um, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready to give you more stuff to look at and see what I purchase or get, and we'll stay connected. All right. So again, thank you, and I'll talk to you soon. Love ya. Peace.